Okay, this example, a sample of 200 college freshmen were asked how many hours per week they spent playing video games, and the following frequency distribution are the results. Okay, so we have our classes, we have our lower class limits here. These are our upper class limits, and this is the frequency. So how many classes are there? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 classes. What is the class width? Okay, so class width, I can pick any two I want, but it's a subtraction problem. 4.0 minus 1.0 is 3.0. That's the class width. If I did 10.0 minus 7.0, I still get 3.0. Even if I did those two, 6.9 minus 3.9, I still get 3.0. So the class width is 3.0. What are the class limits? Okay, so the class limits are the lower limits and the upper limits. The lower limits are 1.0, 4.0, 7.0, 10.0, 13.0, 16.0, 19.0, 22.0, 25.0, 28.0. The upper limits are 3.9, 6.9, 9.9, 12.9, 15.9, 18.9, 21.9, 24.9, 27.9, and 30.9. What is the midpoint? All right, this is still the same chart. The midpoint is found by adding the lower class limits and divided by 2. So this is 5.0 divided by 2, which is 2.5. So the midpoint for the first one is 2.5. The midpoint for the second one is going to be 7.0 plus 4.0 divided by 2. So that's 11.0 divided by 2, which is 5.5. Midpoint for this one is 5.5. Notice the difference here is 3. It's the same as the class width. So I can take this all the way down and just add 3. So this midpoint is going to be 8.5, 11.5, 14.5, 17.5, 20.5, 23.5, 26.5, and 29.5. Notice these numbers are always in between, right? 29.5 is in between 28 and 30.9. So as you're calculating these, always double check. Here is a frequency histogram. These are the lower limits. As you can see here, 1, 4, 7, 10, so 1, 4, 7, 10, etc. And this is the frequency, 25, 34, 48, etc. So for the first one, it's 25, so that's where this is, 25. The second one is 34, 48, okay, etc. Now I want to find relative frequency. The total number, you want to add this up. So 25 plus 34 plus 48 plus 29, 23, 17, 13, 7, 3, and 1. Or you can just look back at the original problem and it says there are 200. Either or. So the relative frequency for the first one is going to be 25 divided by 200. I get 0.125. So the first one is 0.125. The second one is going to be 34 divided by 200, which is 0.170. 48 divided by 200 is going to be 0.240. 29 divided by 200 is 0.145. And I keep dividing these. So 23 is going to be 0.115. The next one is 0.085, 0.065, 0.035, 0.015, and finally the last one, 0.005. If I add up all of these relative frequencies, the whole total, it should add up to 1. So if you take 0.125 plus 0.170, 240, 0.145, 0.115, 0.085, 0.065, 0.035, 0.015, and 0.005, that will equal 1. That's a good check. Okay, relative frequency histogram. Again, notice we've got the lower limits here. 1, 4, 10, etc. And this is relative frequency on the vertical. So for between the first one here, we're at 0.125, it's right there. The second one is 0.170 here. And again, you just graph it all out. What percentage of students play video games less than 10 hours? All right, so less than 10 hours is going to be adding up all of these. So I go 48 plus 34 plus 25. So when I add all that up, I get 107. So I need to know the percentage. So 107, there's 200 total times 100. So 107 divided by 200 is 0.535 times 100 is going to be 53.5%. What percentage of students play video games 19 or more hours? All right, so 19 or more hours is all of these. So 13 plus 7 plus 3 plus 1. is 24, so I'm going to do 24 divided by 200 times 100% is going to give me 12%. So this is 0.12 times 100, 12%. What is cumulative frequency? Cumulative frequency the first one is the same. The second one is going to be 25 plus 34, so you add them together. Now I'm going to do the next one, so it's going to be 59 plus 48. So I get 107. This could be 107 plus 29 for the next one, 136. And it's going to be 136 plus 23. It's 159 is the next one. 159 plus 17 is 176. And it's 176 plus 13. It's 189. 189 plus 7. It's 196. 196 plus 3. 199. And finally 199 plus 1 is 200. The last number should always equal the total. So this was 59, 107, 136, 159, 176, 189, 196, 199, and 200. And that's it.